The lockdown alarm didn't sound like it usually did. Normally, it was a harsh, buzzing siren, impossible to ignore. This time, it was softer, almost hesitant. Three short chimes over the intercom, followed by a silence. My history teacher, Mr. Bell, froze mid-sentence. No move, he whispered. We all knew the drill. Lights off, door locked, everyone against the far wall. 31 students holding their breath in a room that suddenly felt too small. From the hallway came the footsteps. Slow, careful, like whoever it was knew exactly where they were going. Then the knocking started. Three knocks, evenly spaced, polite. Open up, a voice said. It sounded like Miss Carter, the guidance counselor, warm, familiar. No one moved. Mr. Bell shook his head violently, finger to his lips. Again three knocks. You know you are in there, the voice said. I'm hurt. Peace. A girl near me started to cry silently. The intercom crackled. Attention faculty and students, the principal voice said. This is a lockdown. Do not open your doors for anyone. Law enforcement is on the way. The knocking stopped. We waited. Minutes passed. Then three knocks again. This time the voice was different. It was my voice. Perfect. Every inflection, even the slight rasp from my cold. I'm outside, it said. Please let me in. I felt my stomach drop. Mr. Bell backed away from the door, like it might explode. The voice sighed. Okay, it said softly. I tried. The handle twisted. Not violently. Just once, like testing. The footsteps walked away. The lockdown ended 20 minutes later. Police found no intruder, no signs of forced entry, no explanation for the voices. But when we were allowed to leave, someone noticed something carved into a hallway's lockers outside our room. Three tallies, and beneath them, next time. The school closed for a week. Investigators ruled it a prank with audio equipment. But Mr. Bell quit teaching. He said the third knock wasn't a knock at all. It was a countdown. Lockdown happened during second period. Chemistry. Miss Alvarez locked the door and pulled the blinds so hard one of them snapped. Stay quiet, she said. No exceptions. We sat on the floor between the lab tables. Knees pulled to the chest. The smell of cleaning chemicals thick in the air. 5 minutes in, the intercom clicked on. Static, then a voice. Teachers, please take attendance. This wasn't a part of the protocol. Miss Alvarez frowned. That's strange. The voice continued. Call names aloud. Confirm who is present. Some students started whispering. This is police. The voice added calmly. We need to know who's safe. Miss Alvarez hesitated. Then she picked up the clipboard. Okay, she said quietly but softly. She began reading names. Each student whispered, here. When she reached Jacob Myers. Here, Jacob said. The intercom crackled. Jacob Myers. The voice repeated, noted. We all exchanged looks. Miss Alvarez continued. When she reached my name, I said nothing. She looked at me. Go on, she whispered. Before I could respond, the intercom spoke again. Student not responding, the voice said, marking absent. My heart pounded. Mrs. Alvarez slammed the clipboard down. No, she said firmly. This isn't right. The intercom went silent. 10 minutes later, we heard screaming from down the hall. After the lockdown ended, police told us the truth. Every student whose name had been confirmed aloud had been found unconscious, locked inside classrooms. They never entered. Jacob was found in the gym storage room. No injuries, just asleep. They never found out how he got there. The school banned intercom used during emergencies forever. But every year since, during lockdown drills, one student per class swears they hear their name whispered, followed by the words marked present. There was one room no one liked. Room number 017. It was a storage classroom in the basement, no windows, one flickering light, thick concrete walls. During the lockdown, my class was the closest. Our teacher didn't want to move us, but the hallway was already echoing with alarms. We'll be safe here, she said, unlocking the room 017. The door shut behind us with a heavy thud. Immediately, the temperature dropped. We sat against the walls. 5 minutes passed. Then 10. Someone screamed. Before panic could take over, the intercom inside the room turned on. That was impossible. This room didn't have a speaker. A child's voice came through. I don't like being alone. Silence. Then another voice, older. We are not alone, it said. They come when it's quiet. Scraping sound came from inside the walls, like fingernails on concrete. Our teacher ran to the door. It wouldn't open. The voices began overlapping. Dozens of them. Students, teachers, crying, laughing, whispering. Names we recognized. Names of kids who didn't transfer. Kids who didn't disappear. Names of kids who do transferred. Kids who do disappeared years ago. The scraping grew louder. Then suddenly, everything stopped. The lights flickered back on. The door unlocked. Security found us huddled in the corner, shaking. They asked why we don't return on the walls. We hadn't, but craved into the concrete all around the room were hundreds of names, including ours. Fresh. Room 017 was sealed permanently. The basement was closed, but the school's blueprints still showed. And during lockdowns, teachers swear the student count is always one higher than it should be.